Hello, please tell us who you are and where you're from.
Oh, my name's Sally Carr and I'm the Operational Director at LGBT Youth North West.
And can you tell us what LGBT youth work looks like in the 21st century?
I think what I start by saying that actually what I've found in my experience of having students on placement is quite a lot of them don't see the place of LGBT youth work, which leads me actually to question why they're on a qualifying course that trains them to work with young people. They must recognise that young people per se have additional needs. And in recognising that, it's about recognising that young people are not a homogeneous group and that within that there are diverse needs. So for LGBT young people, we recognise that heterosexism, the assumption that everybody's heterosexual and being heterosexual is normal, has a negative impact on many of those LGBT young people's lives. Still today, and I think throughout the rest of this century, that'll be the case because of dominant media messages, cultural messages that are passed down through education and the church, religion, and through families and so on. So as I see the next century ahead of us panning out, there may have been some significant changes in legislation. So for example, when I was a young lesbian, a lot of legislation was actually anti-gay, and there has been a lot of progress to undo that very negative legislation. However, the daily life experiences of many lesbian, gay, bisexual and trans young people that I work with day in, day out have not changed greatly. So for youth work, and particularly work with LGBT young people over the next century, it's about actually recognising those discriminations still happen and they're hurtful, and young people face the negative consequences of them. So the path forward is about ensuring that all young people, regardless of their gender identity and sexual orientation, actually understand discrimination and how it operates. So for example, if we are working with black young people and we know that they face racism and we only ever challenge racism and don't recognise how that discrimination links to sexism, homophobia, ageism, ableism, etc., then we change nothing. So it's about having a joined up approach. So my plea to trainee youth workers is to ensure you understand anti-discriminatory practice. You recognise the universal offer that we give to all young people, but within that there has to be still separate provision where those young people, such as lesbian, gay, bisexual and trans young people, can feel safe and can be themselves, because the messages they're receiving are negative and they internalise those messages.
Thank you very much.